phone with us is our artist of the week. Say good morning, if you will, to the lovely Giada Valenti. Good morning, Giada. How are you doing?
Good morning, Paul, and good morning to all your listeners. I'm great. How about you?
You sound wonderful. Wow. We interviewed you last time you were in town for a concert at the Dix Hills Performing Arts Center. And all of a sudden, there's this new album that was released in our country, My Lullaby. You're coming back this Sunday to Dix Hills, so we have a lot to talk about. And
Yes.
I guess you're looking forward to Sunday, right?
Yes, it's always. It's already my fourth time coming back to Long Island to the Dix Hills Performing Arts Center to perform, and of course, as you can imagine, a lot of people that are coming back, and it's always a joy to receive the message and to see them. Then the meet and greet after the concert is part of the joy of the whole show. So
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
It says here the show is called The Love Returns.
Yeah, they decided themselves to call it like that because they always say that every time I come there, I bring so many of those beautiful love songs and I share my stories about my family, my life in Italy. Said, we call you love, so your return is. I said, okay, that's a great name, actually.
It is. It's a really clever name for a show. You're bringing back your all-men band, right?
Yes, I'm always with them, and I bring them back with me in Long Island, of course.
Yeah, and what a lineup of songs you're going to cover this Sunday, from the American Songbook, Italian love songs, from the 60s to the 80s, famous tunes from the Beatles and Domenico Madungo and the Carpenters and Journey, the Doors, Dean Martin, Rosemary. The list goes on and on. Plus, of course, you're going to sing tunes from My Lullaby, right?
Of course, yeah, we will be singing a couple of songs also from that CD. We always keep a couple of songs from each of the CD I made because some of the songs are the favorites of my audience, like And I Love You So, Perry Como, it's always there, they love it. I'm a Woman of Italian Signorina from my previous CD that I wrote myself. The ladies, the Italian ladies are always waiting to celebrate themselves together with me with those songs. So it's always a joy. And as you said, actually, I love your radio because your format is a little bit the format of my show. You play always this beautiful song, Barry Manilow and the Carpenters and the Beatles, music from, let's say, this, like you say, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, but it's unforgettable music that I give them a spin. I made them modern, and it's funny because a lot of time I have young people in the audience. For them, they're new songs, and you can see that a beautiful song is timeless. Young kids still love. You saw Glee, the show. They were playing all those old tunes, and young kids, because of Glee and now because of my show, they love those tunes because they're beautiful songs. They're so well written, and the theme of love is something that speaks to everybody. And so it's. I love your radio program because it's your show on the radio. It's my show on the radio, you know.
And you are a big part of our radio station because on that last album, I guess it's a year or two ago, we played a lot of tunes from it. Italian Signorina, Quando, 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 I'm a Woman, Tell Him I Love Him, La Voglia, and some others. And now we're playing 5 songs from the new one. So you're a permanent part of our playlist here.
Guys are just incredible, and as I told you before we were on the radio, I'm so grateful for your support. It means so much for artists, independent artists like me. So I'm very grateful to you guys.
Well, we thank you too. Before we get back to talking about the show, because there's some things I want to discuss about the show, tell me a little bit about My Lullaby. It was released in other parts of the world prior, and all of a sudden now, a week or two ago, it's released in the United States. What's the story?
The CD was actually released many years ago in Europe, basically in Holland, in Germany, in Italy. It's a collection of songs that I wrote myself. I like to write music, and it was quite successful in Europe. And some of my fans, American fans, of course, on YouTube, there were videos from the song, even in America, since they are all almost all Italians' original song. But they start to asking me, hey, where can we get the CD? Where can we get it? I said, hey, they're beautiful songs. Actually, their beautiful songs were recorded. We recorded in Holland and in Belgium, and we finished them at the Abbey Road studio in London on the same machine where the records of the Beatles went through. So that was an incredible experience. So I'm very attached to this CD, and I brought it now in America, and I was not expecting actually your radio to play it because they're the original songs. So when my manager told me, hey, they are having 5 My Lullaby songs, I was like, I'm so grateful that I decided to bring it here. So, but actually it was a decision that I made because my fans, they were asking me for that CD, and it was not available anymore, and it was not available in this country, so we decided to re-release it here. And
well, that was a good
so
decision.
far, I must say, it's been a good decision.
Very good decision. JJ sent me a copy of it, and I love the cover. I love the everything about it. When I put it on, I go, oh, this music is so good. We have to start adding songs immediately. We can't wait till tomorrow or the next day. Immediately, we added 5 songs to the playlist, and we love the album. So, and we thank JJ for sending over copies this week. We're going to be giving away one in a short while, and we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets to the show. By the way, folks, tickets are available at the box office, also by calling 631-656-2148, or you can go to the website, dhpac.org. Giada, the very reasonable prices for the tickets, $20, $25, $30, and $35. Very reasonable to see a wonderful matinee this Sunday at 2 p.m.
We keep it reasonable. It still is a funny economy, and I want to give a chance to everybody that loves music to come and enjoy an afternoon of music. So why make them expensive? I mean, let's be reasonable.
This is a bargain. In this day and age where there's not too many bargains to be found, this is a great bargain. But I do want to inform the audience, like we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now, that this show is going to be combined with a fundraiser for cancer research. Take us back to how that came about, why we're doing it, and the details.
Well, it's 2 years ago already. I was very sick myself. I did not have cancer, but I had a very rare benign tumors on my pancreas. They took at the hospital at Mount Sinai in Manhattan, one of the best hospitals in the world. Took them 10 days to figure it out, which was the reason I was so sick, because basically they told me I could have died any second, but they kept me alive. Finally, they find the reason. And I spent a whole month of June, I will never forget, 2 years ago in the hospital. When you are in the hospital and you see so many people struggling, me, myself, but also, you always tend to look around, and I saw so many people struggling with, every time they were taking me down to do some x-ray and stuff, I was driving through the cancer department, and you see there old and young people, really bold and sick. And so when I came out of the hospital in perfect health, I decided to myself that I wanted to be of help, not only with my music, but also with the music and the money I make with my music to help other people. Because I think one of these days we have to figure it out a way to get rid of all this incredible, horrible disease. So I was approached by the Order of Sons of Italy, which they're always very supportive with me, and they were trying to find, they wanted to do a concert for cancer research. They are incredible. They always try to support this kind of great cause. And I said, okay, I want to be part of it. So we decided to give them 110 tickets. They have the best seats available for this concert is for them. We're going to have a special meet and greet. There's going to be some goodie bag for the people that buy the $50 tickets, and part of it, of course, I think half of it goes to the cancer research. They're going to get a goodie bag with all kind of incredible things I was able to arrange with some great sponsors like Ferrella Water, the Checo, chocolates. They're going to get all these things, discounts for facials. All the people that are part of my life, I ask all of them, hey, would you like to contribute? And everybody did it, because cancer is something that, I mean, we all have somebody in the family or among friends that struggle with this. And I thought, why not? So I think also for future concerts, I will always try to do something that can help other people. I mean, spending 1 month in a hospital, it's a life-changing experience. I've never been sick before. I've never been in a hospital before. And while I was there, it really completely changed my life. I saw that in New York City, there are so many people outside, but it's incredible. It's like another world inside the hospital, and you see so many people really going through things that are unbearable, and still they survive and they fight, and like I did myself. I'm always say it made me a different person when I came out of the hospital, some things that before were of incredible importance to me, suddenly they were like nothing, meaning nothing, because all that meant to me was my health, my friends, my family. I got an incredible support from even my fans. I mean, there were people, I have some fans that, by the way, they came all the way from just talking about them, all the way from France for our next Sunday concert. And those girls, together with the other, I call them my angels from Holland, they sent me presents while I was in the hospital. And that was lighting up my days. I felt like I was loved and somebody was caring for me. And he gave me some strength. And while saying that, I mean, my room was full of flowers and presents. And I was walking around because, you know, when you are in the hospital and sick, you have to walk. And me, I was walking around with my IV with high sugar because otherwise I would have been dead. And there were some people there so sick and nobody was visiting them.
I know.
They were totally alone. And that for me was just like, hey, I'm blessed to have so many friends and family and fans that take care of me.
And now you're going to give back now this Sunday. Definitely, this is your way to give back. By the way, those VIP packages you were talking about, with the VIP seats, the meet and greet, and the goodie bag, I've got 2 telephone numbers if anybody would like to buy. But first of all, they're not sold out, those tickets. There's some left?
I don't have those tickets in my hands. I guess that there's going to be a few. I know that they're only 110, if I remember properly. They can always call and see. And
okay, good. I was going to give the number out. There's 2 numbers real quick. 917-548-1889 and 631-648-9505 if you'd like to see if any of those VIP tickets and the packages are available. I wish you the best with the concert coming up this Sunday. We thank you so much for the new album. You are our Artist of the Week. In a few minutes, we're going to give away a pair of tickets and a copy of the album. And as they say in show business, break a leg, don't be a stranger to the show. You are always welcome back here, Giada.
Thank you so, so very much, Paul. And, I mean, you're always incredible. And thank you to everybody that is thinking about attending the show. And I'm very much looking forward to meet them all. And hopefully you're going to make it one day too, Paul. It will be my great honor to meet you.
Without a doubt. And we love you here at WHLI, and take very, very good care of yourself.
And I love you too, guys.
Bye-bye.
Really. Bye. Thank you.